Headphone check. The following episode contains content that isn't suitable for little ears. Please consume with a glass of wine on adult time.
Hey everyone, we're your hosts, Chelsea
And Robin. And this is Don't Mind If We Do. Finally, a relatable podcast for women where we can talk about whatever we want.
Don't mind if we do.
I'm gonna wanna get crazy. Yeah, the thing we behave like you do. Make you. Oh, don't mind if we do.
We are back on Don't Mind If We Do, and it is Chelsea and Robin. That's
Hi.
me. That's me and that's you. And at the end of a hard day of work, we like to enjoy a nice cold beverage, or in the morning, or whenever we record this, is when we like to enjoy it. So, no
I was going to
judgment.
say, I don't think you have any rules. Chelsea Smith has no rules when it comes to enjoying a nice cold beverage. This one looks very futuristic. Can I
so
just say
good.
that?
Does it?
Is it called Neutrel?
Yeah, neutral.
So
It's not local at all.
Neutrel.
But it's one of my go-tos, especially since getting Invisaligns.
Oh yeah, because you
crap.
can't drink the
Anything with sugar or color.
color.
So this is clear.
you can't have a
it's water.
cola. You can't have a soda.
No soda for me.
Not that you would. So
Yesterday I had them
clear.
out for like 13 hours. So
Is that allowed? Are you
No,
allowed to do
it's
that?
not
Okay.
allowed.
All right.
I have to get back to the neutrals.
Okay. So neutral.
So this is pineapple.
Oh, and where is it made? It's not made
I
here.
don't know.
Okay.
Like nowhere local, I don't think.
It's made elsewhere.
But
Okay.
it does have, let's see, you don't have glasses, so.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to
Is there
do
a
the
hockey
thing.
symbol? It seems Canadian.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Oh.
made by the NHL.
Not that
you didn't.
NHL is
How come you didn't tell me? Neutral is made by the NHL.
Perfect.
That's
So-
amazing. It's too small print for
Yeah, it's
those of
super
us that are in their mid-ish 40s
And
to
I'm
read.
getting there, so
Okay.
I'm going to put it a little
I don't think you are. I think
closer.
you're not quite
Oh,
40
they're
yet.
canned and mixed in Canada. So great. It
By
is
the it looks like the
Vancouver, so almost local.
Okay.
Cheers, Vancouver. Great.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
That was the best.
After a hard day of work.
Cheers. There's another one.
Oh, it smells
Sniff
it smells good. It smells lemony.
It's a sniffer.
I like smelling.
Call you the sniffer. I love it. Reminds me
It's
of
nice.
summer.
It's nice, like a nice light taste. Yeah.
A pina colada.
It's
With no sugar.
yeah.
No fat.
It's good.
No nothing.
No, nothing.
Clear.
Does
It's
it
like
have
water.
any calories?
No.
Nothing. Huh.
Well, I think maybe 10
No. Well, that's not
or
bad. then.
100, but whatever. It's 100
You could
calories.
drink this while you were working, and I'd never know.
I do. All the time.
Well, that explains why all the photos are looking really blurry lately. Okay.
Or amazing. You don't know which way it goes.
Just kidding. All the vintage chic portraits are great. Okay.
Drunk or sober, whatever.
It's interesting because this isn't, when I first found out that this is what you did for a living, I was like, oh, Chelsea must have been doing this forever. And then I found out that no, in fact, you've done all kinds of weird jobs that I didn't know about, including things with dead people, which is weird. Okay.
It's weird when you put it that way, I guess.
No, I don't know. It's
Okay.
weird
so
for me.
You want to hear about this one?
Yeah, I want to hear about all of them, but mostly the dead people one.
Okay. So, circa back to
Circa. Also, thanks for starting out with circa.
circa 2000 and whatever, like
Okay.
12 or 13 or 14. Back then, somewhere. I was in my first year of nursing school, and so looking for a part-time job for the evenings, and had been in the healthcare industry for a long time.
Okay.
And so this job came up. It was advertised as like the Medivan, where it's not a paramedic, but you pick up people to transfer. So like from a senior's home, you have to pick up somebody that needs to go to the hospital for an appointment.
Okay.
But needs an ambulance van to do it, like
Okay.
with the proper bed and everything. So very alive people. The ad was for breathing humans.
Wait, did it say that in the ad though, or was it
it did.
misleading? Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, it
yeah.
might have been misleading. But so I took the job, I got the job, and the first person we picked up was dead. And
And it set the tone for everyone else.
I think I maybe transferred one alive person in the year of working there. The rest were deceased.
Did you require extra money for that? Where you're like, look it, okay? I was not prepared for right? Yeah.
At first it was like, it was a bit shocking. And so what the job was to, like, if someone passed away in their house, we went and we would wrap them up and take them away and take them to the funeral home or the morgue, wherever they were headed. And so at first it was an issue, like it was something to get used to. But then I had watched, so we would we would get to go into the funeral home with this body, and then the morgue guy, mortician?
Yeah. Morticia?
Morticia? Is it? I don't know.
That a girl?
I think that's from Adam's Family.
Okay. Yeah.
But the person that worked in the morgue at the funeral home, that they do the embalming and all the stuff, we got to watch it.
Oh my God. Okay. So what is that like?
Oh,
Tell
my
me.
word.
I have
So
lots of questions
it was
about this.
The deceased people apart aside, that's not cool, whatever.
Okay.
But what he was doing was very interesting to watch. And because I was in nursing school, I was in the biology section.
Right, it's
so I was
interesting.
learning all this stuff. So the stuff I saw, like I got to hold somebody's skull in my hand and look at all the different details in the inside of the skull while he was doing
The fluid.
the embalming on the body. And just very interesting science-wise.
So
what
wait,
we
like
were
do
seeing.
they? I mean, literally, are you watching? Like, do they drain fluid out and then they put fluid in? Like,
It's
how
this
does it
really
work?
long plastic sharp tube.
Okay.
Like a long skinny tube with a pointed end
Mm-hmm.
with the hole. And it is the most disgusting thing to watch. It's just jamming it in and out of the body. Just like
And then
stuffing
fluid
it in.
goes in.
It's
Fluid goes in.
and it's coming in out of the tube. So when I started to see all that and how the body was handled once we dropped it off,
Mm-hmm.
I had a newfound respect for my job, because it was literally the last hour of that person's life with respect.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we dropped them off, they were not human anymore.
Wow.
It was
just the body.
just the body.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we would bring flowers and we'd put the flowers on the hands and like just cross the hands over and just kind of put them to rest respectfully before they go into the cooler and all the non-human stuff. So I actually enjoyed it in that way. I didn't enjoy the dead body part, but I enjoyed that we got to have the last hour
together.
for that person.
Yeah.
I don't mean me and the dead person. I mean me and my partner got to have that last hour for the person that was deceased. It wasn't a special moment between me and the dead body.
I don't know. Maybe that could be
You
its
can
own.
see that in your face.
its
when you
own
were
service. That could be its own service. Okay?
No.
So
thinking. I don't think so.
just consider it for next time when this kind of thing rolls around. Okay, so that's one different job that you've had, but you've also had lots of other jobs that I
had
didn't
lots.
expect either. You had a lot of like get your hands dirty jobs, not in embalming fluid. The rest of
Not
them were
in
not, but
embalming
you were like,
fluid,
getting dirty, like getting dirty
Yeah.
jobs.
Dirty girl.
It's some dirty girl jobs.
Yes, I have worked in the oil patch up north, Fort St. John and Alberta. I was a laborer for a bit on the pipelines, and then I moved to a medic on the pipelines, and then the rigs and the oil field stuff.
What was your favorite job outside of vintage chic, outside of, taking beautiful boudoir photos for women? What was your favorite other job?
I liked being a medic.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good money. Got to meet lots of fun people. Got to be outside, different locations, lots of beautiful scenery. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good money. Back to the money. It was good.
I would hope it's good. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like that's an important job, right?
Yeah, and
So-
as an entrepreneur, I've never liked a 9-to-5 job with set holidays. And so being a medic before I owned my own medic company, you could work for 3 months straight and then you could have 2 months off. There was no, you just worked when there was work. You worked through, you don't have days off. You work 80, 90 hours a week and then you make your money and then you take your time off when you want. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. So I don't have any stories about working with dead people, which is too
Do you
bad.
see dead people though?
I wish I saw dead people. Actually, I don't. I am scared of dead people.
I think that's something you wish.
But no, I would say my most unusual job was probably when I worked at the CN Tower. I worked for a summer at the CN Tower, and I worked in the flight simulator.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah, we took people through what was almost like a little skit. So they came down to the base of the tower and pretended like we were in this race car lab where we were building this race car. And then we would take them into a flight simulator and we would actually drive the simulator. It was really a neat experience. And the best thing about it was that I actually ended up dating the head engineer in that department, who was 20 years older than me.
Ooh,
and so that
nice.
that was really exciting.
How old were you?
I was 20. He was 40.
Wow.
We dated for about 6 months. And then he actually cheated on me with somebody else that worked there. So yeah, that
Right,
was,
So he was a winner.
that was, it didn't work out in the end. So, but whatever. So
So is that for someone like tourists go and pay to
tourists
do a tour?
go? Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
fun.
It's part of one of the tours at the tower. So I don't know if it's still there. I don't know.
I wonder if that guy's still there. Cheater.
I don't know. Probably.
Cheater.
Right?
Maybe he's listening. Boo. Shame on you.
Boo.
Boo.
Right?
Yep.
But we put this out there into our Facebook land, and a lot of people having some unusual or unexpected jobs. Amy says, "Hi, Chelsea and Robin. I delivered caskets to funeral homes for about 6 months when I got out of college. They paid well and gave me a company card to pay for all the fuel and meals that I ate on the road. And if I ever had to stay overnight somewhere, they'd pay me overtime for having to stay away from home. It was a pretty great job for a 21-year-old. Here's my question, Amy. Did you have to stay overnight with a body somewhere? Because that
My
seems
question is,
weird.
were the caskets full or empty?
Right? Double
delivery.
and then double bed or single twin.
I don't think the
With a
casket,
casket.
is on the bed. Amy, we need more details.
More details are required.
Oh, my word.
Okay.
Okay. Renee says, I had a friend who worked in the morgue. These are all, it goes back to the morgues. All of
Because it's got people curious now that you've revealed some details. Okay, that's all.
Yeah. At the university hospital, his job was to prep bodies for med school classes to dissect. That would be interesting. The thing is, if they're studying the hand, they don't need the whole body. His job, his job was to get them hands, just the hands, with a hacksaw.
Amazing.
Sometimes it was legs or torsos or heads.
You got to
That's
do
not
what you got to
true.
do. Is
That
that a
is
real
not-
job? How much would you get paid for that
That's
job?
not true.
That's
I just puked in my mouth. That's like teaching someone to be a
Did you
serial killer.
puke neutral in your mouth? Okay.
I saved the neutral and I just puked vomit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
Here's a good one from Audrey. She says, I used to work at Buckingham Palace. I worked in the kitchens and had to work on meals along with other chefs for the Queen and whoever her guests were on that particular day. Not really unusual, but exciting nevertheless. I would love
Yeah,
to
I
work
guess.
for the Queen. Are you kidding? I would be great at working for the Queen.
You would just
Right?
make her laugh. I would not enjoy that.
I would
don't
get
think.
so close to her without touching her, just
You'd
because
touch
it would
her,
be.
though.
I probably would, like,
Like,
just
you would
just
sneak
at the
your hands
side,
up.
right? Like I would just touch the side
Yeah.
of her hand, just ever so slightly,
Yeah.
to the point where she'd be like, "Did she just touch me?" And then
What
I would,
was that?
but I would be looking straight ahead and not at her,
Because that's what the guards do.
right?
Probably not the staff in the house. Okay. Rhonda, I got to be a stunt driver a couple times when I was 18.
Oh my God, so fun!
Dangerous. Yes. One was for a TV show and the other for a commercial. It was really fun and getting paid for it was a dream come true.
I love this. That's awesome.
That's fun.
I did a little bit digging for this episode, and I wanted to see if there were some celebrities that also had weird jobs, right?
Gold
'Cause-
digging for this?
Gold digging. I did a little gold digging.
Gold digging?
I wish.
Did you
Yeah.
find anything good?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Rod Stewart used to be a grave digger.
Ooh.
Sunday,
Back
Sunday.
to the morgue.
We'll sell you the whole seat. He hoped working at the cemetery would rationalize his fear of dying, which I think is interesting. But like,
I wonder if it did.
I don't know.
Because
Maybe
the job I had definitely
did it?
did not.
Oh, okay.
Now I know exactly what happened.
Did
It's
it make
horrendous.
you? Well, did it make you more comfortable with that process though? Like, do you feel
No.
okay?
It's horrible.
I don't know.
I do not want to be that body on that cold slab in the morgue with that tube being shoved at me.
So you're just going to live forever
And
now?
I'm
Is that
going to
your
leave
plan?
that and not take that in a sexual way because I could have, and I'm not going to. Anyways, back to Christopher Walken.
Oh, Christopher Walken is one of my favorite actors
He's
of all
very
time.
awesome. Yeah. And he used to be a lion tamer.
Of course. he
Chris
did.
joined a traveling circus when he was 15 and was briefly a lion tamer.
I can see
I
that.
feel like this was something that you would have done.
I totally would do
Yeah,
this.
I could see that.
Yeah, totally.
In your circus outfit and your little whip. Not to be confused with a whip, which is a car, I think, these days. Is it? A new whip? I think. I don't know.
I think that's a bike too. It's any moving. Yeah, it can be any moving vehicle. Okay.
Okay, good.
Whoopi Goldberg used to be a mortuary beautician, which I guess is
I could see
also
that.
right. I mean, that's
would
not
be
the
gross.
part. Yeah, like I don't know if I could do that. And a phone sex operator.
That would be fun.
She took a job as a beautician after she became a licensed beautician. Her boss played a welcoming prank on her by pretending to be dead and sitting upright to wave at her.
That is what horror movies are made of. That's not even funny.
That is an excellent boss,
That's
and
horrible.
I need to meet that person.
It's horrendous. Oh my gosh. But the phone sex operator, like that would be fun. It's
It would
not
be
really popular anymore, I don't think.
No,
It was back in the day
no one uses
before
the phone as a
porn
phone.
came
No one
online, but-
uses their phone as a phone anymore either, right? So
no.
that's, yeah.
But that would have been totally a fun one. I would like a sext operator job where you can just send sext.
Sexting, yeah, and then you
people
can
that
do
you
it on
don't
your
know.
you can do it on your own time
Yeah.
too, right?
And you accidentally send it to your mom. Oops. Fired. Okay, Megan
Can your
Fox.
mom fire you from being?
Well, my mom wouldn't fire me, but the company might fire me.
Sure.
Whatever company this is, maybe we need to start one. That's a good.
I don't know.
side
I think
job.
we already have a lot of side jobs.
We
so
do. That's true. But that one sounds fun. And since I don't have anyone to sext these days, I might as well get paid for it.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be sexting me? Because I feel
I
like
might.
be like
Check your phone.
again.
Okay, Megan Fox.
I'll just start sending random photos back of other stuff like my refrigerator.
Sexy. I wasn't talking about photo sexting, just words. Like the
Oh.
sex operator on the phone. It's not sending pictures. She's just talking. So sexting with your talking. Anyways,
Who
circle
dis?
back to
Who
Megan
dis?
Fox,
Okay.
who probably also sexts a lot.
Oh, I bet she does.
But she used to be a banana mascot. Megan used to wear a banana costume to attract customers to a smoothie shop in Florida.
I don't think she needs to wear the
I don't
costume
think she
to
needed
attract
it at
customers.
all.
No,
No?
that doesn't make any sense.
No, she's very attractive.
This is one of our favorites too. Hugh Jackman used to be a kid's party clown for $50 an hour.
Of course he did.
I'm sorry, I would pay $50. He says, I was Coco the clown and I had no magic tricks. And I remember a 6-year-old standing up at a party saying, Mommy, this clown is terrible. He doesn't know any tricks. And he was right.
Wow. So he turned to, he's not Iron Man. Who is he? He's the
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah. So
Yeah.
went from clown to Wolverine.
Better.
Much better. Yeah. So I'm not the only one that's had weird jobs.
I don't know.
Clearly, well, I don't even feel like they're that weird.
No, they're just they're
random.
They're interesting. Do you know what I mean?
random.
I think they're ones that people want to know about. Like
I'm also a completely licensed cosmetologist, makeup artist for movies, makeup artist for everything, hairdresser, everything.
why are we not doing a movie as a sidekick? Why isn't that
I
our
didn't say
side
I was
job?
a producer.
Oh, okay.
You could be the actress, and I could do the hair and makeup, but
Okay.
who would film it? We're missing a few key ingredients to making a video
If anyone's listening
Movie.
that can help us with this.
for free because this podcast is free. We're not making money from it. So, okay, you found some interesting jobs. This top
These
one
are real
is
jobs.
one I would like,
These are jobs that actually exist out there.
depending on what you're snuggling.
Oh,
And that's a snuggle, not a smuggle.
right.
It's with an N.
Professional.
Snuggler. Professional snuggler
Okay,
with an
sounds
N.
good. Okay.
A number of companies offer the most enjoyable and relaxing professional cuddling experience. You get to hug somebody and you get paid between $60 and $80 an hour.
What? That's a lot of money.
Who are you hugging though?
I don't know, but I would do that for $80 an hour. $80 an hour, not 60.
Sounds like a segue to prostitution.
But if you don't have to do the other stuff,
At least a segue to sexting professionally.
Well, you're already there. You're willing to do that for nothing in hours.
That's true. I didn't say I was doing it for free.
I think you're already there. Okay.
Check your phone.
Here's another one, golf ball diver. So you're responsible for collecting all the golf balls from the bottom of ponds on courses.
Yeah.
It sounds easy and enjoyable, but it's not. You actually have to go in and get a lot of nasty mud, algae, and snakes off of the balls. So no thanks. For that reason, I'm out. Okay?
good.
For that
Like
reason,
maybe
I'm out.
in a mini golf course would be fine. Just
Right?
a little pond.
Yeah, that I don't hate. Okay?
Okay.
Probably pays considerably less, though. It's fine.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bed tester.
This one's a good one for us.
Bed tester.
Yeah.
There are people who test beds, mattresses, and pillows for companies and hotels. Huh. Paid to sleep at work. A good bed tester knows how to lie down to check that the mattress has no dips and that the edges of the bed are strong enough to sit on. So you get to sit on it, lay on it, sleep on it,
Nothing worse than a terrible mattress.
roll around,
Yeah.
finish your sexting with somebody, go to the next level.
You should put that down as a requirement for your
Stop
sexting
talking
business.
about sexting, Robin. That's all you're talking
You
about.
need that. That's going to be a write-off for your business.
Totally.
Right? Yeah.
Great.
How about this? A professional line stander. You're the person that stands in line for other people and you charge them a fee, right?
Like concert tickets?
Yeah,
back, like, when
exactly.
you're busy?
You're like, I
That's
don't want to do
amazing.
this. I'm going to pay Chelsea Smith to
Yeah.
come and stand in line for me
I
for
would
$100
never
an hour.
take
Yeah.
that job. Then.
No, you would not.
No,
That is
but
not a
I
job
would
for
hire someone to do that.
But think
that
of all the
sounds
other.
awesome.
You could get your other side jobs done, like
Yeah.
your sexting and stuff, while you're
While
standing in
you're-
line.
and getting paid, so it's a
Right?
double job, double
Right?
duty.
Double whammy.
I like it.
Yeah.
This one, I would this is a hard no. Water slide tester?
Why? That would be so fun.
No, that's how you
Come
die.
on.
That's you go to your death. Ooh, this one had a big razor blade up the side of it. Missed that one. Good thing we got the water slide tester
I
on
think
it.
you would have to wear
my
a full
word.
wetsuit, like maybe like a full puffy Michelin
No, that
man
wouldn't
suit on
protect
each.
you against the razor blade.
Okay. I don't.
That's a thing. It's a thing. People have died on water slides from razor
Why would
blades
you bring
being
that up?
put in them.
Now I can never
Water
go on
slides are
another water slide
brutal.
again. I can never go on a water
They're
slide
horrible.
again.
You shouldn't.
Why did you just tell me
They're
about that?
death traps. Only if serial killers have been near them, but there's a chance, and it's horrendous. That's not a good job. Nope, scratch that off the list when I need a job.
Why?
Oh.
Okay. How about this
Like, I
one?
would do this one before the water slide testing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You would do armpit sniffing
Yeah.
before water slide
Before
testing.
taking a razor blade up the ass. Yep. Unless
How did
you
it
went
get
head
up there?
first.
How did it even get up there? From just being in the water slide somewhere, how did it suddenly get up
If
there?
you think about it, you're going down on your back. Your legs probably aren't like, crossed ankles, so they're probably open. So the first thing the razor blade's touching is not your feet if it's in the middle.
This
It's
episode's really gone downhill.
cutting you right in half. Oh my god, I've seen a horror movie. I think like that.
Okay.
I'm sweating. Do you want to sniff my
No,
armpits?
I don't. I'm going to pass on this one too. But these people work for deodorant manufacturers. So basically,
makes sense.
they get people to stand in a line with different deodorants on, and they walk the line and they sniff their armpits to see which ones are standing the test of time. Yeah.
Oof,
They sniff 60 armpits an hour,
gross.
right?
Is it paid per armpit? Do you think, or per hour?
I think it's paid based on how many,
Which one didn't work?
which one didn't work, and also how many razor blades are in certain armpits.
I'd rather have my armpit cut by a razor blade. Jeez. Can you at least picture what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Okay,
and I
good.
don't want
No,
to.
it's not
and I
good.
can't stop thinking about it now.
Why do you think I don't go on water slides?
I can't believe you brought that up.
Horrible.
Now no one will ever go on a water slide
I
again.
hope not. Stay off of the water slides. This is a PSA.
We've learned a lot this episode.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, you never know where you're going to end up in life. Hopefully not split in two from a water slide. It's not even funny. It's true.
Don't mind if you do go to a water slide sometime.
Don't mind if
But
we
don't.
never do.
But
Oh, my word.
don't mind if we don't join you. Okay?
No. Don't mind if we didn't warn you. Gosh. On that note, should we
Yeah.
wrap it up?
We'll see you next time, but not at the water slide. Okay?
We'll see you next time if you don't go to the water slides and you make it. to be able to listen to the next one.
Thank you for listening. Have fun at work.
Yes, have fun with your jobs. Feel free to leave comments on our Facebook page of cool, interesting jobs you've had, or if you've ever gone on a water slide
And had a
where
good
you
time.
Found a razor blade.
No, maybe you had a good time.
Probably,
and
yeah.
you were fine.
I feel like it's 80% good time, 20% danger. Razor
This
danger.
podcast is danger. Bye. See you next time.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Don't Mind If We Do is brought to you by Vintage Chic Portrait, helping everyday women feel beautiful in their own skin.
Thanks for listening to Don't Mind If We Do. If you loved it, please share this episode with a friend and follow us and check us out on Facebook, and we'll follow you back. As long as you don't mind if we do.
You probably won't mind. You'll probably like it.